Okay, we are now online with the tracking system, let me say that again, the ultra cheap tracking system in place, making 130 watts AC. I'm going to walk around here and basically this 2x8 that you see running back under the panel, come around a little further, is mounted on a desk chair buried in the ground, so that the seat, of course, is gone from the desk chair. Just an old desk chair I got out of the dumpster, but the seat swivel acts as a way for the whole thing to swivel and track the sun. That 2x8 sticks out, and there's a wheel at the other end that allows it to roll across the yard, so I can keep it pointed at the sun. The wheel is right there. Okay, there's a couple of 2x4s with hinges, and it comes up and you can see that structure with the all thread there that supports that 1/2 inch all thread, and that allows the angle of the panel to accommodate seasonal changes in latitude. In other words, winter there'll be a longer all thread, it'll be jacked up higher to keep it pointed at the sun. Later I'm going to put like a long 6-inch carriage bolt through there that will allow me to look at the shadow of the carriage bolt and get the optimal alignment with the sun that way. Obviously it's pointed directly at the sun and you'll get maximum watts when the carriage bolt has no shadow. There you can see the 300-watt inverter. It's plugged into the grid, and back there, I hope that comes out, is the surge strip and the kilowatt device from the previous movie. We're showing about 130 watts right now, and we can get over here and you can see by the shadow of the beam that it's not quite square yet. The sun has a little ways to go, might get another couple of watts in that position, and then we'll let it go a little further and we'll move it. Right now, moving it manually, 4 or 5 times a day, but eventually I am going to get a motorized wheel and have it move automatically. What I will do is I'll have 2 solar cells mounted on the 2x4s, and they'll be at about a 30-degree angle splayed away from the sun. As the sun moves, and they'll be summed together. They'll be loaded with a 1 ohm resistor. The voltage will be summed together, and if the sun is squarely hitting the panel, both cells will have equal voltage and there'll be a null. There'll be 0 error signal. When there is an error signal, that error signal will be amplified by an op amp and will have a 2.5 volt offset, so that it'll feed the A to D of a microprocessor. Perfect suns, perpendicular solar, will be 2.5 volts. As the sun travels, that voltage will increase or decrease depending on where the error is, if the sun is to the left or right, and that will tell the microprocessor which way to drive the device. Of course, that same microprocessor will support the AC energy metering and the DC solar output metering, and put that on the internet also. So that is still a work in progress. We're still working on that. So that is where it stands right now. This wood arrangement here costs, say, about $25 or so, but it allows about 40% more energy recovery from the $425 solar panel. So it is well worth having the tracking arrangement. So that's all the information I basically have for today. Thank you.